Okay, in this unit we're going to talk about perception, and we're going to take two examples and look at them in more detail. We're going to take vision and hearing. But we're going to start off, and today what we'll look at is what is perception, some of the features, shared features of perception. Then we'll go to vision and we'll look at how the eye gets the light into the retina, how the light which reaches the retina is turned into a neural signal. Then we'll look at how when the retina sends on the information to the rest of the brain, how that information gets interpreted into a perceptual percept. And finally, we're going to talk about the fact that we're not born knowing how to see. We learn how to see, and the importance of early experience on seeing correctly. But in this segment, what I want to concentrate on is some terminology. And specifically, let's define perception. Well, we have to start with a stimulus, and a stimulus is defined as any change, a change in, it can be in the environment, it could be inside the body. So I just ate a bagel. Well, I'm starting to feel that. My stomach is starting to expand. That's a change. If a light flashes outside, that's also a change. So a stimulus can be inside or outside, and it can result in either a sensation or a perception. And a sensation, it will result in a stimulus that is of adequate strength, will always be sensed. But that sensation may not turn into a perception. So these are not synonymous terms. A perception is a conscious appreciation of some stimulus or some energy. Now, we also actually can perceive without a stimulus. And one easy example of that is amputation, phantom limbs. Sometimes painful, sometimes just a phantom limb, just the sense that it's there when it's not there. So there are oftentimes we have perceptions, and there are other examples that we'll look at in a moment where we have a perception without a stimulus. So a stimulus does not necessarily create a perception. It does typically create a sensation. We have all these senses, things like blood gases, so how much oxygen, how much CO2 is in our blood, never reaches consciousness, can't even access it, can't learn to access it. We have no idea how much O2 or CO2 is in our blood. On the other hand, I can look out and see whether there's a bird flying across the sky. So some sensations reach consciousness and produce a perception. Some sensations don't do that. They do other things like evoke reflexes or adjustments in the body. Okay, so in the next segment, what we're going to do is understand what the biggest issue is in perception.